health and all that. We have you covered to give you the very best of updates. You know that President Mahama has been busy, in fact, yesterday, and is going to be busy today because he has converged some African leaders here in the country talking about reparations. So of course you saw that on your screens yesterday. All the details are gathered to be given to you to know what is the next step after that UN resolution. And so of course that is what is happening in the country. The biggest news is that in other parts of the political side, you know that there are a lot of people also talking. There's a deadline given to the NPP. You're going to hear a lot of it. So probably the showdown that was promised, we are going to see it somewhere next year. There are a lot of things happening in the world of sports too. The World Cup is ongoing, and so across the globe, the World Cup fever is so high. Mexico becoming the first country to qualify from the group stage because yesterday they won against South Korea by a goal to 0, giving them 6 points. So mathematically they are through from the group stage. Of course, South Africa yesterday also staged a comeback, but then they couldn't win. They got a point in that regard. So 1 point out of 2 games yesterday. And so you bring you the details and the highlights of all the World Cup. But then Canada did something. They also won their first ever World Cup game, beating or winning by 6 goals to 0 yesterday, beating Qatar in that regard. And 2 red cards happened in that game, of course. And so World Cup is also ongoing, like I said. And in Parliament yesterday, the Education Minister also made some revelations regarding the no fee stress policy. The people that are benefiting from that. And again, the Student Loan Trust Fund, those of you that have been taking loans from the trust fund and not paying, the Accountant General is coming for you because you have to account for that. So these are some of the issues that are happening in the country. There are lots more that you may know or may not even know, but then we bring you as we sit down to give you the very best of breakfast. My name has always been Godfred Amwafo. But then let's look at the weather at the moment here in Accra. I don't know the situation across other regions in the country, but then here in Accra, the weather stands as 26 degrees Celsius, and it is going to range between 25 and 28. It is partly cloudy at the moment, so there are some showers across the capital, where Kaswa, before I set off, it was raining, and it's been raining till I entered the studio. And so I know that some part of Accra is also experiencing some showers. So that is the situation. So if you are yet to go out, if you're watching us before you go out, that is what it is. I don't know if it is raining at your area. If it is not, then that is what it is at the moment. You're going to see some showers across the capital, which is Accra. And so you prepare yourself, whether you get a raincoat or you get your umbrella to protect yourself. But then if you have nowhere to go, maybe you are on leave, your shift is in the evening, then you can relax. If there's nothing much needed to be done or outside, probably you keep yourself inside and then enjoy the breakfast as we give you the details of whatsoever happening in the country from all sectors. We are not leaving any stone unturned. I'll introduce my co-chef to you, but then let's motivate ourselves this morning. What is the motivation for today? Of course, we need to do whatever it takes to put ourselves on a pedal. And so what is the motivation? It says, arise, shine. It's time to make your dreams happen. Rise, shine. It's time to make your dreams happen. I don't know whoever in this world that has no dreams. I mean, we all have dreams. Sometimes it's not even what you dream that comes your way, but whatever your dream is, you need to rise and make it happen. It doesn't matter how much it will cost you. Remember Carlos Queiroz, when Ghana beats Panama, he says that to win at the World Cup comes at a cost, and the players must be ready to pay that cost. And so, of course, every dream got a price to pay. Sarkodie once said in his song that every dream got a price to pay. He says that he wants his name to be written He want to see his name as the name of street and all that. But then that dream has a price to pay, so he put in a lot of sacrifice and a lot of efforts, hard work, and today Sarkodie's name is everywhere. That is the same story that you can also go through, that every dream has a price to pay, but you need to let it work. And so this morning, rise from your bed, from wherever you are, and then put your heads up and look up onto the dream. Whatever you want to become in this world, you can. I'm not sure that Elon Musk ever doubted that he'll become the first trillionaire in the world. And so as others are fighting to become millionaires and billionaires, he is now trillionaire. But then he dreamt it. He conceived that dream as, a certain point in his life. And he didn't relent. He fought harder, pushed harder, hit harder, whatever that is necessary for him to get to this level. I'm sure that he put it on his plate and worked on it. And so you can become that dream of yourself. Maybe today you are selling second-hand clothing, but you want to own a boutique and become a fashionista and then be a sponsor of a big celebrity and all that. It can be actualized so far as you have life. So keep fighting on, keep your shoulders high and push harder. Your dream will come to fruition. And so it all depends on you, whether it will actualize or not. Everything boils down to you. You are the master of the of your own ride. You are the anchor, and so hold it firm and drive yourself. Just be guided. And know that every dream has a price to pay. You will have to sacrifice something, either your time, your energy, anything, to actually achieve that. My name is Godfred Amoafo. Let's go for a short break. When we return, we have more on the Breakfast Cafe for you. Like I said, across all sectors, health, education, sports, energy, entertainment, what have you. Because I've seen Ansu Fati. Those of you that follow football, you know Ansu Fati, right? The player that was touted to replace Andre Messi when he left Barcelona. Today, I've seen his new music outside. And so he has a song out. And I just watched a video on TikTok. People are saying that a player that was tipped to be Messi's replacement now doing music. Of course, he has a dream and he needs to achieve that outside football. Maybe he has passion for the music or the creative sector, and so he's also pursuing that. And so we bring you the entertainment aspect of it, of course, for you to enjoy. And so let me remind you that this is the Breakfast Cafe. It's very interactive, and so you can send your messages on all across our social media handles, the Facebook, the YouTube, and all that, the X and all that. So you can join us and stream live and leave your comments. It will bring you whatever you write there, so that the world will know that you are getting it interactive on our platform. It is the Breakfast Cafe. Stay tuned as you go for this break.
The world's biggest football festival is here, and Ghana is watching together. This June, the Ghana TV Consortium brings you the FIFA World Cup 2026 live and free to air on GTV, Joy Prime, GTV Sports Plus, Adum TV, WoezorTV, Metro TV, UTV, Original TV, Garden City TV, Obono TV, GH1 TV, Ago TV, Onya TV, TV3, Max TV, and Sporty TV. 3 host countries. 48 teams, one unforgettable tournament. Follow every moment of the Ghana Black Stars journey, every rivalry, every goal, and every celebration. Enjoy crystal clear high-definition broadcast with expert local analysis and the passion only Ghanaian broadcasters can deliver. From the opening whistle to the crowning of champions, your football home is right here. The FIFA World Cup 2026. One nation, one consortium. Ghana TV Consortium, bringing you the best of the World Cup. Brought to you by SportyBet, Star Oil, MTN, Pepsodent, Kivo, Polytech, Lavance Tomato Mix, and Heaven Insecticide Spray.
Gentlemen, I've got some bad news and some good news.
Okay, the bad news is that your chances of getting prostate cancer are now just 7 to 1. In fact, prostate cancer is killing one man every single hour of the day in this country. Imagine that, one every hour of the day. But the good news is, we're forming a team to stop that clock. Men United.
It's time men united together to fight prostate cancer, the way women have united against breast cancer. We need to get together and find a cure, as well as better ways to care for the 250,000 prostate cancer sufferers out there. Please, get on side and join us in the fight. Men United versus prostate cancer. We can win this.
Well, not too long ago, the great President John Mahama went to the United Nations and spoke for my people of Jamaica and the Caribbean and the Americas. And you said, we are not looking a handout, but recognition of what took place in the transatlantic slave trade. I thank you, my president. I am a child who suffer from this. Chains on my feet, whip in the hand. And tonight I sing a song to go along with your mission of reparations. Not a handout, but to acknowledge. But we're gonna do it not just reggae style, we're gonna do it high life. A high life remix by me, Graham Smargan of Morgan Heritage. Oh, President Mahama, I thank you for saying what you said at the United Nations. Reparations, justice must come. Africa and the Caribbean as one. Zimbabwe, not charity, but exposing them both. Now a new day of justice is born. Hello. Across the ocean, torn from the land. Chains on my feet, whip in the hand. But your light carried us through the storms. Now a new day of justice is born. Reparations, justice must come, yeah. Africa and the Caribbean as one. Not charity, but exposing them both. Now a new day of justice is born. Reparations, justice must come. Africa and the Caribbean as one. Not charity, but exposing them both. new day of justice is born. Africa crying out loud. Now a new day of justice is born. Mahama, I give you strength. From Ghana to Zimbabwe, we thank you for holding the way. We say, Mahama, justice must come.
All right, you're back on the Breakfast Cafe. This is our Friday's edition. You say, Mini and Raima, Mini Friday, right? Let me introduce my how do I call it? My blue sister. My sister in blue. And blue kente, right? Yeah, superb outfits. Good morning now, Oyo Kote. Now
you want to buy goods this morning, so I'll help you. You will buy. Okay.
I'm a shepherd.
You will buy goods.
I won't buy. I'm a shepherd.
A shepherd. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a shepherd.
We'll give you a number you can bring. Anyways,
oh really? How you doing?
I'm good.
You're looking beautiful, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. How was your night?
Short.
You'll be having short nights. Why?
Nowadays the night I don't know. You sleep no. You'll check the alarm in maybe like 6 hours. But no, then the 6 hours comes like what did it pass? Cause
does it mean you are not sleeping early?
It depends. No, I can't sleep early.
You can't sleep early.
It's not my fault. Like I just can't help it.
Okay.
I just can't help it.
You are now there.
There way. You people, where you want to put me? See, I'm not
you
going.
You are now there.
I'm not going. I won't go.
You will be there.
There way. There. How?
You are there. You are there.
I'm forever a baby girl.
You are not.
This pressure, see, this too shall pass. Just like COVID-19 pass. This too.
You are there.
No.
You will continue to be a baby girl.
Sure.
Well, all females are baby girl. Shout out to all.
Not all females. Some of us we are now.
You are still baby.
Trying to put ourselves into the baby girl thing.
Even if you are married, the baby girl to your husband.
Okay.
So you continue to be a baby girl till you die. Yeah.
Oh.
That's why we pamper you.
The girls.
Yeah.
Aww.
You see, the girls kind of clock it.
In the house I grew up in, well, when I tell people about my childhood, they think I got it all rosy. Like,
yeah,
it was just all fun for me. But you know what? What the guys will do, and they'll get scolded and punished for. Or what the guys will do, and they'll be left free to go. When I do it, it's crazy.
Samo.
Like it's on the flip side. It's on.
Hey,
like
mommy's daughter, mumpa.
No, mommy's daughter. But you see, my mother raised me with very strong hands. No, like things will fly right now. I let the guys do it. She'll leave them. No, she doesn't. Even up to now, as old as I am, if I'm going out, I still have to ask for permission.
That's good.
But I see those boys.
Thank you, man.
Those boys can just up and then leave, and she will come and where is this one? Where is this one? She has to call them.
Yeah.
Let her call me.
Yeah.
Or her will break loose.
Yeah.
Like,
you are fragile, so she's
I'm what, Jal?
fragile. So she needs to hold you.
I'm what, Jal?
Yeah, you are.
Master, stop.
You are.
Stop. But again, I think all these things shaped my upbringing, you know.
Yeah.
You just won't up and then do anything because you know that you are accountable to somebody. And when she comes, for my dad, he won't really mind. But for my if you know what you talk about, trust her. She will come and if it's maybe something very trivial, you expect her not to talk about it, to just make light of the situation, she will come for it to escalate.
Yeah.
And I think that has really helped me because I won't just get up and do anything. I'm just thinking, my mom. So I'll weigh the pros and cons of a number of things before I do it. I remember someone invited me for a slumber party one time. I said, I don't know what I'm going to tell my mother. That's what I'm going for. What? Slumber party. Do you know what a slumber party is?
Oh, why not?
What's a slumber party?
Should I tell you?
Tell me.
But you know.
What is a slumber party?
You know what a slumber party is.
Oh, Godfrey,
do you know? Do you know what? So why should I tell you?
No, I'm asking you. I want to confirm if you really know.
I know.
You know when you're in a classroom as a teacher and you are teaching, you ask the kids, "Do you understand?" They will say, "Yes, madam." But in getting to ascertain whether they really understand what you're saying, you'd have to give exercises you would ask a question.
You people don't trust your students.
Oh, we don't.
Why?
We don't because I have been in a school.
Why don't you trust?
Girlfriend, I have been in a school when
that
I
thing
asked.
You people should stop. When you ask us, do you understand? We will say yes. Let it be.
No,
we understand. Why must you go ahead and test us?
No, girlfriend. Let me give you this scenario.
That's not fair.
In my early years,
if you people stop that, exams will stop. Yes.
No,
do you
but
understand?
Exams...
We do. I understand. 2 + 2 is 4. Do you understand? Yes, madam. It ends there.
No.
Why must you give me exercise, homework? What is it for?
Assessment.
Yeah, you see. You've already assessed me in class.
No, that was just by the way.
Which way?
That was on a lighter note. But you see, the reason I, for instance, would ask, do you understand? And so follow up with the questions. One time, I'm in my early years in college, I had to do teaching practice in a school at Afuama. So Afuama is, so when you get to Ablekuma, it's about 40 minutes drive from Ablekuma. So I was teaching home economics, methods of cooking. So I said, do you understand? They say, yes, madam. Then what is she? Madam Darby.
Okay, so the English was the problem.
So do you understand in English? They responded, yes, madam. When I flipped it to God, do you understand? They said, madam, no. And I think I was teaching moist heat method of cooking. And that's one of the simplest you can teach. So frying, boiling, poaching, steaming. And the kids.
So why would they respond yes to the English and no to the Ga?
They don't understand. They
don't understand
their psych.
Okay.
It's like, do you understand? Should always follow with yes.
Oh, okay.
But when I flipped it to the L2, the L1, when they understand it better, then what is she? I said, no, madam. It's like, ay.
So they've been glued to, do you understand?
Yes.
Do you understand? Yes.
And sometimes I don't blame the kids because there are some teachers when you tell them you don't understand.
Yeah.
Prepare to receive both bars on every side. I had a math teacher like that. True. We could never tell him, say, we don't understand. Because he will insult you, insult your mother, insult your father.
Yeah, it's true.
Because you don't understand simple mathematics is teaching.
It's true.
But the truth of the matter is, I don't get it.
Yeah, it's true. You are not.
There was one girl in our class, Edith. Edith was able to stand like firm with a man. Do you understand? She said, no, I don't understand. So if you don't tell me, I get 0. So what tell your father? She would talk. That was loud. And she would talk. But for the rest of us,
it's true.
I don't come and say no for you to come and insult me. So I'll just keep quiet. And it was bad. And so teachers, as much as possible, I know some for the government schools like this, the students are lots and you want to hurry up and teach. Imagine being in a class with students of like 90.
90?
In one class. Yeah.
How?
The JHS I completed, we graduated, we're 96.
How big is the classroom that
our class were big? It was big. It was big
90
students. I'll show you the school.
How?
Me, after I completed the school, I think I went there once in 2018. I've not been there again.
JHS?
But yes, the numbers keep increasing. And we don't have A and B. We don't have the facility to divide the classes into A and B. But even if it was something that would have been A and B, still would have had high numbers. Because ideally, a classroom that has a lot of students at most should be like 35. 35, the teacher will be able to know everybody's name in the class. Get to know every student's strength and weakness and know how to attend to the needs of the students. Because now, GES is pushing for the differentiated learning, differentiated teaching methods, differentiated assessment and all. And so you have varied learners in your classroom. Imagine the class being like 90.
Hey, 90 is too
Do you understand? Yes. I remember I had a lecture like that. She was teaching maths too. And if she teaches, do you understand? A few people will say yes. The rest you don't understand. And cool. She won't mind you.
True. Yeah. They use few response and then that's okay. So far as one person even understands.
Oh, she's done.
They'll leave.
She is done. And sometimes you can come to class and like, oh, this one, you people studied it in high school, eh?
Yeah.
That is it. Yeah. I remember she put one question on the board one time.
Oh, so it cuts across all teachers.
So that was in the College of Education.
Because I also experienced the same.
Yeah. The College of Education. She put a question on the board and asked one of my colleagues to answer. The girl said she doesn't know. She has not seen that question before. She doesn't know how to answer it. The woman fled up. And you went to SHS. What are you doing here? If it was me, that was a principal, you won't get admission to that school. I'm like, who comes here with writings on the forehead that I can solve simultaneous equation. Nobody. And see, it really pained me for that colleague because that was a class of about 112.
No way. 112?
Yes, and the ladies were few. Okay, our class had a large number of guys than ladies. So imagine being disgraced in front of all these people. And for some of them, you listen to their stories. I went to college. Most of the people I met in college were way older than me. Way older than me. Way older than me. And you listen to some of them like mature, no deck, no bed 3 times. We cry. I mean, I'm pasty.
Yeah.
So you see, it's like they came with the ekakitikite grades. They all got in. Most of them got with that ekakitikite thing. Then it was bad. Like that mommy, I always avoided him. I always avoided it because and when she's coming, she has the marker like that, and she just be walking and be talking. And Agatha, go and answer the question on the board. The moment she mentions Agatha and eyes falls on you, you answer the question. It was so bad. I remember her course like this. Many people failed.
Wow.
Many people failed. Many people failed. That retake was like, it was a mass retake. And so questions now started popping.
I think we need to get time to move into the classrooms, digest what is happening because you see a lot of, failures, and you feel like the students are not studying. There are times the conditions in the classroom
does not favor.
Teachers even pose threat to some teachers. Some students, because the presence of the teacher intimidates you. Imagine a math teacher coming with canes or coming with that's boyo face.
In JHS,
leaves you.
In JHS, we had this ICT teacher. I never heard a thing from his class.
Because the persona there...
Hey, the man can lash. And he's always coming with kings, and he will ask you questions, and you can't answer.
It's the reason a lot of people hate math, French, and all those things.
And the French teachers studied their worst.
I don't know, social studies teachers are
the social studies teacher was okay,
they are lively. You don't want to miss their class and RME and all this. But math, science, and the rest,
you see, already
you don't want to be there
people have developed a phobia for the subject, and the teachers, some of the teachers make it worse.
Calm teachers.
Exactly. Some of the teachers really make it worse. They really make it worse. So, from my experience in high school, in JHS, getting into high school was a whole different thing. I really wanted to get a lot of things right because my father didn't understand. He asked me one time, you can read, you can write well. What is it? And I had to tell him about the math teacher. I had to take extra classes. Imagine closing class at 4 because the school has extra classes. So, GS, public schools close around 2. Then we'll do classes to like 4. After 4, that everybody is going home. I now have to sit in again to do extra classes. Because I had to up my maths game. I had to up my science game. If your math is not good, definitely your science, the physics aspect and chemistry aspect, forget about it. I got into high school and I really wanted to do better for myself. So I got into the classes with some fear. Especially the courses that were being taken by the men. I was so afraid. So one teacher, Mr. Thomas Johnson, he's now HOD for Visual Arts at Accra Academy. He got into the class and said, this is GKE, it's our way of life. And I believe all of you have the capability of passing. The only reason you cannot pass these exams is because you won't sit down to learn. And then I decided, well, it's GKE Arts. My drawing is bad. But I was determined that I would make something out of this course. And again, the drawing disturbed me. I got B2 though. Because that big paper they gave us to do the still life drawing, I drew some small buckets. I drew some small bucket there. So I remember when the results came, I told him, I got B2. I said, the visual people, most of them got A because they could do the drawing. Well, I know it's a drawing that spoiled the thing for you. But you see, the man, even up until now, there are questions in GKE. If you even ask me to teach GKE, I'll be able to teach. And it goes back to college when I had to take the elective in visual arts education. It wasn't difficult because I had the basics back from high school. Mr. Jones, I remember, if he comes to class and he asks, where did we get to the other day? You have people saying things. So he'll come and give me your note. If he checks through my notes, well, the last place I ended is where he's going to continue from. He made me love the general knowledge in acting. Like it was just at my fingertips like that. And we had a teacher, our math teacher was teaching oral maths.
Oral maths.
There was infestation of bed bugs. So she would come with her own chair and table. And she would sit. When she sits, so today she had still like a shrill voice. We are doing indices. People have learned about indices in JHS, right? So you, Clenham, come and write on the board. Then she will read the questions out to you, then you write.
Oh, so
yes, who can solve it?
That is the oral math.
Oral math. Who can solve it? Then you call, oh, Godfred, come and do it. Then Godfred will solve it.
I will never be in that class.
Where will you go? Where can you go?
Back me down, I swear. I won't come.
No, you don't have anywhere to go.
You mention
She's
my
the
name,
form
go and solve
mistress.
the math now.
She's the form mistress. You can't run away.
I don't care. Me.
Godfred, I'm
Wow,
waffle.
leave me alone.
Come and solve it. Then the person come and solve. Okay, this is right. So,
Math, I should come and solve it. Okay.
Exercise.
Your class will be empty.
Clenham, come and write this on the board. So this is your exercise. Do this 1, 2 as homework. Exercise 2 and 3.
That's bad.
She has closed.
That's bad.
She has closed. The next time she comes, she'll bring banana cake for
And
the
I'm
whole
sure
class.
she's not the only one. You will find
Lots and lots and lots of them, because they believe that you are just building up on their knowledge. But see, the foundation itself is not right. So you realize students are failing exams and we are blaming teachers. And
we are blaming the students.
We are blaming the students. But you see, the teachers have a role in playing to it.
They will tell you 70% is on you.
Yes,
and then
30%.
Where would I get the 70% from? If that's thing I don't know. Me, I don't know. I'll be student. I'm not coming to you. You're telling me 70% lies. So I should go for the book and start reading and come and sit there and write. You don't understand it.
We thought JHS was bad. SS was worse. Tertiary was badder. But is it that graduate?
Tertiary, you see, your mind is already developed.
It's already developed, but there are lectures that come. I remember we had this psychology course we were doing back in college. The woman came and gave us a course outline. Then she gave us groups, so she grouped us. So group 1, unit 1 and 2, group 2, unit 3 and 4, like that. So she comes to the class, which group is ready? So group 3, come and teach. So I remember when we revised for exams, someone would mention sometimes like, hey, where's what? I tell you, how we managed to pass that course. Up to now, I got an A though, but I don't know how. But it was just chew, poor, pass, forget. Chew, poor, pass, forget. You would choose. So we're just doing abbreviations. So, and in psychology, like you miss one term and it's done. It's not something you can explain from a layman's point of view. You need keywords. You need a lot of the word. You have jargons to answer those questions.
Yeah.
And so I don't blame them. Like now the students are learning to pass exams. So you realize you meet a student and this student says, okay, maybe I studied chemistry in university. And you ask the person very simple things about chemistry and the person is looking at you.
I mean, it's real.
The person didn't understand the concept.
After school, everything leaves. We leave everything there.
Even after school, Paul.
Come back.
I'm telling you, chew, poor, pass, forget. After first semester, I am done.
When you vacate,
it is gone.
Course is gone.
It is gone.
We are moving on to the next one.
And you see, it is sad because some of the things you learn, say in level 100, you come back to level 400 and you find it there waiting for you.
Oh, that's what happens there.
In college, I'm like,
for our own, we've moved on.
So you would have to go and pick some knowledge from those courses to now. So it's like a build-up. You didn't understand psychological or inquiry-based research or inquiry-based assessment in JHS. How do you now come and teach differentiated assessment in JHS? The knowledge building starts from somewhere.
Yeah.
So I want to share learning story. Where we have suffered.
Charlie,
but
we need a holistic review of our academic week.
Yeah.
The curriculum and all this there. They should assess the teachers because look, there are lots. Yes, there are some that are doing it so well.
Yeah.
They're making the courses that we are studying so interesting. But the others, they are sleeping on the job because nobody comes to check them.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you know who to blame. When
it's not like no one comes to check them. They have the people can call them CISO.
But who sits in the class when they are teaching?
Well, no one. So the CISOs come once in a while.
You see?
So maybe in a term,
and they know twice. When they are coming. When they come, the teaching will be different.
Oh yeah. Oh, I even remember.
And we, the students, sometimes you cover up for them. You know that this teacher is no good. What he or she is doing is no good. But when the supervisors come around, that's when the dull students in the class will even be answering questions. Yeah. You wonder, hey, what happened? You see, we need to be up doing it because, hey, and yeah, easy.
There are a lot of monitoring and evaluation officials sitting in the municipal offices and district offices. What are they doing?
They go to work, sits there. They've come to work.
In somebody's word, they'll play Candy Crush. It is well, sha. May God help us in our education system, but we really have a long way to go.
Our education structure is going through a lot.
Yeah.
If you speak to the A levels, the O levels, and then the knowledge is different.
Yeah, way different.
When you speak to our style,
the from 4 people to the knowledge is different.
The knowledge is different.
Then the from 1 to 3 people to the knowledge is different.
So you are building.
Then the traffic lights people to
you see
that one too is way different.
You see. And so the development will be different like that too, because those leading have different knowledge.
Yeah.
We following have those
different
coming.
scope. But again, you know.
So you see a lot of breakers. Sometimes you sit down, you don't understand what is happening. Like people think differently. Others think. So there's some sort of segregation when it comes to knowledge.
Yeah.
And you don't understand.
No, the quality then is not the quality now.
So it doesn't run through. Like, okay, this. There's
no structure, there's no system that has been built. But
we always go for curriculum review.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens to it.
Naka. It is well. Yeah, really, really, really.
And today, I think they are ending.
Yeah, they are ending today.
Police have issued a statement that after it, they should know how to celebrate it.
Oh, of course.
If you go rampage, they will come after you. They will come after you.
I know it's one thing that over the years we'd have to deal with when they're in the senior high school.
But why would you be destroying things after completion?
Again,
do you know what is even ahead of you?
Again,
you are not going to the tertiary. I mean, yes, it's the knowledge. Yes.
Again, and I'll tell you that one of my doctor friends will tell you that sometimes the IQ is low. The food we have been eating is worrying us, and so the development process and how people think and do their things is different. If you see that, it's IQ problem.
Yeah.
And it's all good. It's all good. We will still do better. I mean, let's just pray that very soon.
You've been saying this since independence.
Very soon, very soon.
We are still in our ABC.
Change will come.
We are still in our ABC.
Oh, I say
which change are you expecting?
Change.
Which change?
Change in
people are
education
dumping
system.
refuse in our gutters. We are choking our drains. When it rains, it's flooding all over the country. When will the change come?
It is raining.
When is it coming?
It will come. It will come.
Charlie, we need to. I will tell you,
it will come.
Ubenya abuchere kwesi fiti nana kofi upon some average up now.
Nana wana.
La kofi upon average.
Oh, don't worry. Change will come.
You see, we need to do better.
Oh yeah. You really
Other
have
countries
to.
are moving. I don't know if we have some birthdays to celebrate this morning.
Certainly, we always have to get some birthdays to celebrate. So yeah, if you celebrate your birthday today, happy birthday to you. Let's get into our list of celebrants real quick and see who we are celebrating today, June 19 here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. Let's get in real quick first. Okay. Jeffrey Affle, happy birthday in advance to you. May your birthday be blessed. Move on to our list of celebrants for today. And this is a special birthday to my very adorable niece. With them, Romalda Irene Nyato. Happy birthday to you, pretty girl. And may your year be blessed. May your year be beautiful. May your year be amazing.
Small girl with big name.
Yeah.
Very small.
You will love her personality. She's so sweet. Please break it into syllables.
Remulada. Irene Nyato. Charlie, you be big, eh? You be big. As your name.
So with them, happy birthday to you. We all love you so much. This is coming from your parents, your brothers, and the rest of us to you. We love you, and may this year be a blessed year for you. Happy birthday to you. Continue to be the blessing you've always been to all of us. With them, happy birthday to you. And away from her, let's see who we are celebrating again this morning. Another amazing personality there. Bridget's watching. Happy birthday to you, baby girl. May this year be a blessed year for you, a beautiful year, an amazing year, filled with lots of God's blessing and lots of God's love here. Wish you the very best that life has got to offer, and may this year comes with lots of blessings to you, Bridget's watching. Happy birthday to you, Sissy. Cheers on every side. Away from Bridget, let's see who we are celebrating again this morning. Isaac Boateng, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Isaac Boateng. May this year be an amazing year for you, and may the Lord bless all that you do. Isaac, happy birthday to you. And moving on from Isaac, it's a birthday of another amazing personality, the food blogger, chef Khalida Khalid. A happy birthday to you, Khalida Khalid. Hey, Khadija Khalid. Auntie Halida has filled my mind. Khadija Khalid, happy birthday to you, and we wish you the very best life has got to offer. May this year come with bigger opportunities and lots of money for you. Welcome to this new year. Happy Pearl anniversary to you, Khadija Khalid. And away from let's see who we are celebrating again this morning. Another beautiful cousin there. Today my family members are celebrating a birthday. Pao Tracy Teria, happy birthday to you, beautiful. I love you so much. And yes, on this occasion of your birthday, I want to say may God bless you. May all your wishes come true, and may this year bring lots and lots of bigger opportunities to you, Tracy Teria. I love you so much. And from Mom, Dad, and Sharon and Samuel, we all wish you a blessed year. So bask in the grace of God. And yeah, happy birthday to you. T. Away from Tracy, let's see who we are celebrating again this morning. To the head of public relations at the Ministry for Foreign Affairs, Fred Duho, happy birthday to you, sir. May this year bring you lots of blessings, big opportunities, and yeah, we celebrate you so much and wish you the very best that life has got to offer. Mr. Fred Duho, happy birthday to you. Away from him, let's celebrate. Okay, this is a notable birthday to the coordinator of the Free SHS Secretariat, Madam Benita Senna Okiti Gia. Happy 50th birthday to you, ma'am. And may this new floor bring you lots and lots of blessings. May all your wishes come true, and you wish the very best life has got to offer. Happy birthday to you, ma'am. And may God bless this new year for you. So that will be it for birthdays this morning here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. Please do well to keep your wishes coming in to our WhatsApp number 055-269-7939. 055-269-7939. Let's share in your special day and that of your loved ones. We take a quick break. We'll be back with more for you.
Okay, next one. Sit down. Look to camera.
This is what it looks like to be exceptional, to stand out from the crowd, to make history. But what if women didn't have to be exceptional? What if they didn't have to be the first, the best, or the only woman? What if being a female engineer wasn't remarkable? What if women and men could compete as equals? I don't want to make history. I don't want to be the only woman. I want to be one of many.
If you're watching this with your friends, you'll probably make a joke.
Because you know what you feel on the inside
isn't what you want people to know.
If you have to pretend to be happy,
find someone you trust and tell them.
If you get mad at things and you don't know why, or have thoughts about hurting yourself,
find someone you trust and tell them.
You are never alone when you share.
Seriously, people care about you.
It's okay to not understand what you're feeling.
And it's easy to think that you're all alone.
But you don't have to be.
You're never alone when you share.
Don't be ashamed to tell someone you trust what you're feeling.
You're not alone.
You are not alone. Find someone you trust and tell them.
Tell a parent.
Tell a teacher. Tell a brother or sister.
Or just tell a friend.
You haven't done anything wrong. Talk to someone.
Talk to someone.
It's how things get better.
Changing, so should you. If you're dreaming, don't be afraid. And in the valleys, keep your head up high. Dare to dream with Puma drinks. Puma, Puma. Yeah, believe it, you can achieve. Puma, Puma. Oh yeah, clap your hands for the whole new vibe. Make we set the black. Oh yeah, come alive. Puma, Puma. Let me hear you. Puma drinks, a whole new vibe. Another quality product from Casaprecon.
This advert is FDA approved.
When I saw his face slipping, I knew it was a stroke. I called an ambulance immediately to save the life we've built together.
The way her arm was hanging down wasn't right. I insisted to go straight to the hospital to save our mother and the family.
The way he was talking when the ambulance arrived alerted us. I rang ahead so the hospital staff were ready to save precious time in the future.
Embarrassed. Too embarrassed to speak to a loved one. Too embarrassed to speak to your doctor.
Too embarrassed. When in our lifetime, 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer.
Let me repeat that. 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer disease.
1 in 12. That could be your dad, even your older brother, uncle, or grandfather.
You need to make sure they are not embarrassed to speak to you or their doctor about it.
Hey, Dad, have you had your prostate checked out? See? How hard is that? It's easy. Just start the conversation.
Prostate cancer is survivable if caught and treated early enough.
Don't let embarrassment stop you having this important conversation.
You may save someone's life.
Not just your own.
Time now for the WoezorTV reports. Now let's begin. President John Dramani Mahama has announced the establishment of 3 panels to drive the next phase of international efforts towards reparatory justice for the trafficking and enslavement of Africans. The move comes as Ghana hosts world leaders, diplomats, and advocates at a high-level conference aimed at transforming the landmark United Nations resolution on slavery into concrete global action.
Global push for reparatory justice is underway in Accra as world leaders, diplomats, and advocates meet at the high-level consultative conference on the next steps to the landmark United Nations resolution on the trafficking of enslaved Africans. Addressing the gathering, President John Dramani Mahama announced 3 global panels to advance the next phase of the reparations agenda.
I'm pleased to announce the establishment of 3 global panels which will serve as the pillars of the next phase of this international effort. The first is a global advisory panel on reparatory justice, comprising heads of states and governments, eminent leaders, and public figures who will provide strategic guidance to advance international dialogue and cooperation on reparatory justice. The second is an expert panel on the restitution of cultural artifacts, which will support efforts to facilitate the return of all cultural properties, archives, sacred objects, and historical treasures to their rightful communities and countries of origin. And the third is a global legal panel on reparatory justice, which will bring together distinguished jurists and legal scholars to explore legal pathways, deepen legal understanding, and develop approaches that are consistent with international law, human dignity, and justice.
The panels, he said, will provide strategic guidance, support the return of cultural artifacts, and explore legal pathways for the reparatory justice. The president says recognition of the historic justice must be followed by concrete global action.
Distinguished guests, the work before us cannot be accomplished through declarations alone, nor can it be accomplished through a single conference or outcome document. And so over the period of this conference, we must consider how best to advance a global post-adoption framework that builds on the important work already underway across all regions and institutions. And in preparation for this conference, senior officials and technical experts have worked diligently to develop a draft framework to guide our discussions and inform our collective efforts. Their work is an important contribution to the task before us, and we must now strengthen collaboration among governments and partners, promote greater alignment among existing initiatives, and identify pathways to advance the aspirations outlined in the resolution.
The 2-day conference is expected to develop a roadmap to sustain international dialogue on truth, justice, and reconciliation. Reporting for WoezorTV, Belinda Anankwanza.
Now, away from that, the Ghana Police Service has issued a strong caution to final year senior high school students across the country ahead of the conclusion of the West African Senior School Certificate Examination on Friday, June 19, warning against acts of violence or misconduct during and after the examination. The warning comes in the wake of recent incidents of student unrest in parts of the Upper East region, which led to the arrest of 6. In a statement on Thursday, June 18, the police service urged candidates to remain disciplined, obey the law, and celebrate responsibly after completing their examinations. And the Minister for Education, Haruna Idrisu, has disclosed that a total of 312,448 students have benefited from government's no-fee stress policy across the 2024 and 2025 academic years at a total cost of 888.8 million cedis. He disclosed on the floor of Parliament on Thursday, June 18, outlining the breakdown of beneficiaries under the policy and other related interventions aimed at establishing access to tertiary education.
To date, Mr. Speaker, 312,448 students have been assisted under the no-fee stress at a total cost of 888,831,000. Mr. Speaker, this is what we have done to support young people desirous of accessing tertiary education. Our policy remains access, relevance, and quality. For free tertiary education for persons with disability, 2025-2026 academic year, 1,530 persons with disability receive full fee and residential coverage at a total amount of 9,837,000. Mr. Speaker, I'm happy to announce that under this government, we are demystifying legal education, and therefore students pursuing law and professional law can now apply for the Student Loan Trust Plus. 1,332 students receive full fee coverage loans paid directly to their institutions. This includes 610 students from the Ghana School of Law, the first of its kind, Mr. Speaker. So the No Fee Stress initiative have several components. They include the no academic fees policy that I have explained to mitigate the financial burden. So, Mr. Speaker, in the past, we're told that show us one social intervention policy of the NDC and government. President Mahama has appropriately and eloquently responded to this with a no fee stress as a social intervention policy to support young people to have access to higher education.
And away from education, the Controller and Accountant General's Department says it is introducing a structured salary deduction system to recover outstanding student loans from beneficiaries employed in the public sector. The move comes as the Student Loan Trust Fund launches activities to mark its 20th anniversary in Accra, with renewed calls for stronger and more sustainable financial mechanisms to preserve the revolving student loan scheme. Belinda Nankwanta has more.
The fund has launched its 20th anniversary celebrations with a renewed focus on strengthening trust, accountability and sustainability in student financing. Speaking at the launch, the fund CEO said efforts are being made to deepen public confidence in the student loan system through improved transparency and digital access.
Recognizing that the long-term success of student loan schemes rests not only on policy and funding, but on the confidence of the public itself, we have taken deliberate steps to deepen inclusion and ownership through regular stakeholder engagements with tertiary institutions and student bodies. The next president is here and he will testify. We have also strengthened our accountability frameworks and have deployed digital applications such as the No Fee Stress Status Checker and Reimbursement Guide to bring transparency and trust to the heart of our operations.
In his keynote address, Controller General Mr. Kwesi Ejay emphasized the need for stronger recovery systems to ensure the sustainability of the student loan scheme.
We have already identified over 4,000 beneficiaries on the government payroll through the collaboration with the trusts. And in the coming days, we will engage the trust to agree to the modalities of implementing these deductions. We envisage that these deductions will become one of the important statutory deductions on beneficiary salaries, alongside existing obligations such as Senate and PAYE. What we want to do is that the deductions will be treated as statutory deduction. So after Senate and PAYE, that will be the third deductions on their salaries before any other deduction. It will be treated as the third most deduction on beneficiary salaries after Senate and PAYE. This approach will improve repayment rates, reduce default risks, and reinforce the fund's revolving nature.
The Student Loan Trust Fund at 20 launch forms part of activities marking 2 decades of student financing in Ghana, with a renewed push to strengthen repayment systems and ensure the long-term sustainability of the student loan scheme. Reporting for WoezorTV, Belinda Nankwanta.
Time now for some international news. Now, 35 people have been killed after gunmen struck Nigeria's largest airport on Thursday, the second attack in less than 5 months. Residents told the media that they had just finished their morning prayers when explosions and gunshot sounds rang out from the Diori Hamani International Airport, located in the capital, Niamey. In the evening, Niger's Defense Ministry said the fatalities comprised 22 assassins, 11 soldiers and 2 civilians. Niger has been fighting an Islamic insurgency for a decade, and in January, an organization linked to the Islamic State group claimed responsibility for an attack on the same airport. No group has said it was responsible for Thursday's attack yet. Now, this brings us to the end of the WoezorTV report. Many thanks for joining us. I am Karen Naoyokoti.
Gentlemen, I've got some bad news and some good news. Okay, the bad news is that your chances of getting prostate cancer are now just 7 to 1. In fact, prostate cancer is killing 1 man every single hour of the day in this country. Imagine that, 1 every hour of the day. But the good news is we're forming a team to stop that clock. Men United. It's time men united together to fight prostate cancer, the way women have united against breast cancer. We need to get together and find a cure, as well as better ways to care for the 250,000 prostate cancer sufferers out there. Please, get on side and join us in the fight. Men United versus prostate cancer. We can win this.
Back for sports updates on the Breakfast Cafe. My name is Godfrey Waffle. Like I made mention, we are in the World Cup season. Of course, the fever is all over. A lot of record being made here and there. and so we bring you the updates. Let's start from the camp of the Blasters because they have begun their recovery training after a win over Panama in their opener of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And so the team at Rhode Island have started hitting the grounds running in preparation for their next game against England. The Blasters are not relenting at all. In fact, yesterday in the training ground, of course, they were doing some drills, jumping here and there, passing the balls around and testing their shooting skills. And the goalkeepers also in the post testing their saves, gloves, in preparation for Hurricane and the rest. Because, of course, Tuesday will be a big game for the Blasters. So that's it on your screens. The boys are in high spirits and the energy is positive in camp at the moment. You can see them stretching their legs. Of course, we are going to see some blockbuster game between Ghana and England. So it is important that they begin preparing for it, stretching their arms, the shoulders. There's a great battle ahead of them, and the players are ready for the battle against England. No fear, Thomas Partey in the squad, moving his arms. So, yes, I'm sure that you'll be smiling because we already have 3 points and the players are guided through this tournament. They are much aware about whatsoever that is ahead of them. So that is the update from the camp of our boys who are based in the United States, preparing for their next game against England in the ongoing FIFA World Cup. Now, still on the World Cup, let's talk about South Africa. Remember, in their first game against Mexico, they lost by 2-0. And a lot of African countries and people in Africa were so happy because of the xenophobic issues happening in their country. Yesterday, in fact, people were also rooting for them to lose a game. But again, against Czechia, they bounced back from a goal down. They conceded early in the 6th minute, but around 83rd minute, Mokoena, formidable player. He has been with the team and has been producing the magic. Anytime they lose hope, he steps up. And so yesterday he got the equalizer, and so giving South Africa the 1 point out of 2 games. And so their hopes are still high in the World Cup. If they get a win in their last game, probably maybe they can qualify as the 3rd best team. And so that is the penalty he converted for South Africa, giving them that 1 point in that game against Czechia. Yesterday, I must confess that Czechia were very poor in that game. They couldn't run throughout the 90 minutes. It means that South Africa did their homework so well, putting the game on their neck and ensuring that they are not giving Czechia that breathing space to operate around their goal area, limiting them only to a goal in that game. And so South Africa, as it stands now, has a point to their own credit in that regard. Now, co-host Mexico, let's talk about them because they started their campaign so well, beating South Africa by 2-0. Yesterday, they continued their dominance, becoming the first country to qualify from the group stage in that regard. So Mexico yesterday, in fact, also did the job beating South Korea by 1-0 in that regard. So they have 6 points, and it puts them on that pedestal to qualify from the group. And so it's a record for them qualifying from that group stage as a host nation. It's counted so well for Mexico. And so probably in their next game against Czechia, you wouldn't see much explosive work in that game, but it means that South Korea will be approaching their game against South Africa much poised, and they will be also going in for all 3 points because as it stands now, they also have 3 points. You shouldn't forget that in their opener against Czechia, they also beat them by 2-1. So they will need a win, a must win against South Africa in their next game. And so South Africa will have to be ready for. So that is the highlight of the South Korean game and Mexico on your screen. Now, away from South Korea, let's talk about the another host nation, co-host nation. I just spoke about Mexico. So now let's talk about another co-host nation, which is Canada. Yesterday, they made a huge record. Winning their first ever World Cup game ever since World Cup started. They've never won a game at the World Cup, and yesterday they did it. And guess what? They did it emphatically and beautifully, beating Qatar by 6-0. I think the second highest goal margin, because Germany beat Curacao by 7-1, right? And so yesterday, I think Canada also winning 6-0. If you look at the goal difference, it will be the same, but then the goal scoring margin, Germany, Curacao had the highest 8 goals, and Canada, being the host nation, co-host nation, yesterday beating Qatar by 6-0. And in that game, we had another 2 red cards in that game. And so remember, in the opener, we had some 2 red cards, and this time around, we are having another 2 red cards in a single game in that regard. So Canada picking their first ever win in their first game they drew, and so this time around picking the win, giving them that 4 points, and it will prepare them to also qualify in that regard. But then a young player who is Jonathan David got hat-trick. He is now the second player to score hat-trick after Leo Andre Messi, who is 38, getting his opener hat-trick against Algeria. And so David also getting hat-trick for Canada was another history that has been made. A youngster, following the steps of Leo Andre Messi and scoring hat-trick in that regard. Let's look at other results. Switzerland beat Bosnia and Herzegovina by 4-1. And so these are results for yesterday's game. Mexico winning, Canada winning, South Africa getting the draw. Today's games, we have USA, another host nation, taking on Australia at 7 p.m. and then Scotland also hosting African side Morocco at 10 p.m. Saturday. Because I am not coming on Saturday, let me give you the update so that you prepare as we enter in the weekend, so that you prepare yourself. Brazil will take on Haiti at 12 a.m. Turkey also take on Paraguay at 3 a.m. Netherlands will host Sweden at 5 p.m. Germany will also take on Ivory Coast at 10 p.m. on Saturday. So far, 28 games played and 88 goals scored. 28 games, 88 goals scored. That means that's average of 3.85% in that regard goal scoring rate. And so we are seeing a lot of goals in this season's tournament. It's becoming like a rain of goals, because we are recording at least one or more goal in every game that we have experienced at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Yesterday in the afternoon, there was a news that Ivory Coast youngster El Wahi has also been denied the opportunity to enter Canada. But then later, an update was that this youngster is now going to enter Canada. He has been given the green light after a lot of talks behind the scenes. And so earlier news that he was not going to enter Canada. The update is now that he will be entering Canada. So that is the latest in that regard. And so you see Wahil playing against Germany tomorrow at that's their game is at 10 p.m. And so you see this youngster featuring for Ivory Coast. They already have 3 points when they beat Ecuador by 1-0. Remember, Manchester United's Wenger, Amad Diallo, got that only goal. He came from bench to put Ivory Coast on that table. And so we want to see what he produce against Germany. It's going to be cracker. I mean, imagine playing Ecuador as your first game and Germany as your second game. So if Ivory Coast is able to get a draw, at least it will be a plus for them. To wrap for sports, I am Godfred Amoafo. As until I bring you entertainment, do stay.
Embarrassed. Too embarrassed to speak to a loved one. Too embarrassed to speak to your doctor.
Too embarrassed. When in our lifetime, 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer.
Let me repeat that. 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer disease.
1 in 12. That could be your dad, even your older brother, uncle, or grandfather.
You need to make sure they are not embarrassed to speak to you or their doctor about it.
Hey, Dad, have you had your prostate checked out? See? How hard is that? It's easy. Just start the conversation.
Prostate cancer is survivable if caught and treated early enough.
Don't let embarrassment stop you having this important conversation.
You may save someone's life.
Not just your own.
Your flight is ready to leave.
Sit back and relax and enjoy the flight.
Happy Friday and welcome back from that quick break. You're watching the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. This is the entertainment update with me, Evergreen Asantwa, and here are today's headlines. Jometto prepares for 14th Praise Reloaded event in Accra. Berima Yofi calls for innovation in spoken word performance. Stevie Wonder delivers classic hit at Obama Presidential Center opening. And now to the details. Gospel musician Jometto is gearing up for the 14th edition of Praise Reloaded, set to take place on June 28, 2026 at the Accra Sports Stadium. Organizers say rehearsals are already in full swing as anticipation builds for one of the country's largest annual gospel gatherings. The free event is expected to attract thousands of worshippers, continuing its tradition of bringing people together in a shared atmosphere of praise and worship. Beyond the performance, Praise Reloaded highlights the continued importance of commercial worship in a digital age where many experiences are increasingly individual. The event reinforces the role of faith-based gatherings in fostering unity, inspiration, and spiritual renewal.
Something is happening right now. This year. Amen, amen. Yeah. Until you leave.
So next week, Sunday, at the Accra Sports Stadium, Praise Reloaded comes our way again for the 14th time with gospel musician Jometto, and that's the teaser you just saw. And this year's theme is the river, and there are a lot of noble and great musicians who will be performing also on bill. So if you want more details on the event, do well to check that on Jometto's social media platforms, and then you are good to go. Remember that it is a free event, so you can tell a friend to tell another friend so that you can go and worship God together. Now, in other news, the spoken word artist Berima Yofi is urging critics in the genre to rethink how they present their work if spoken art is to remain relevant in today's fast-changing digital landscape. Now, speaking in an interview, he noted that audiences' behavior has shifted significantly, especially among younger people who now consume content differently. He explained that platforms such as YouTube, TikTok, and streaming services has reshaped attention spans and expectations, creating both challenges and opportunities for spoken word performers. According to him, the future of the art form depends on how well artists adapt without losing its core essence. Now, Yofi added that
His latest project, I Wish We Knew, reflects this balance by blending traditional storytelling with modern creative expressions, showing how spoken word can evolve while staying authentic. And that is what Berima Yofi also has for everyone who is into spoken word, and even for those of us who consume their art. And he's saying that just be careful and rethink how you present your performance, and just like every other career. Now some international stories and something beautiful and amazing that happened yesterday. And music legend Stevie Wonder delivered a memorable closing performance at the opening ceremony of the Obama Presidential Center, performing a selection of his classic hits including All I Do, Singed, Sealed, Delivered, and Higher Ground. The legendary artist also shared a personal reflection on his early meeting with former US President Barack Obama, recalling that he had long believed Obama would one day lead the country. Beyond the music, Stevie Wonder used the moment to deliver a message centered on hope and perseverance. He encouraged audiences not to let their fears shape their outlook in life, stressing the importance of maintaining optimism even in uncertain times.
Keep on soldiers, keep on
And that is John Legend's performance, and clearly you can see Stevie Wonder, that we are talking about the man of, I mean, he's not the man of the moment, but it looked as if he really came prepared, and we absolutely loved it. He looks handsome. And the white, oh my. And Jennifer Hudson is also on stage. She also gave us a beautiful and amazing performance. She performed the anthem. And John Legend, of course, and also Common also gave us another great performance. And finally, the Barack Obama Presidential Center is open to us all. And the videos, how they were able to decorate the place, arrange everything, it is absolutely beautiful. And even the drone shots that they gave us of the venue, oh my goodness, a lot of work I can say went into this. And I love this for the former US president and his wife. Such a beautiful moment we saw yesterday. Congratulations going out to you on this one. These are some of the things I always say that we love to see. And this is also where I draw the curtains down for today's entertainment update here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. I am Evergreen Asantua. Thank you for watching. And also we are ending the entire Breakfast Cafe show also here this morning. Thank you to Karen Naoyokote and Godfred Amoafo for coming our way this morning. We'll see you, God willing, on Monday. Until then, take care of yourself. Have a good weekend. And Vandia Haji comes up next with the dialogue.